Your brain is looking for faces right now, in clouds, in wall sockets, in car headlights, in burnt toast, in the front of a washing machine. You know they are not faces, but you still see them. And the weird part is, you usually see them before you can stop yourself. This happens so fast that it feels automatic. 2 dots and a line, and suddenly it has an expression. A stain becomes eyes. A crack becomes a mouth. A car looks angry. A backpack looks surprised. A toaster looks like it knows something. You laugh at it for a second. Then you move on. But your brain didn't laugh. Your brain detected a face. And for a tiny moment, it treated that pattern like it mattered. Because your brain does not wait for proof. It does not calmly ask, is this actually a face? It asks a much older question. Could this be looking at me? That is a very different question, and it gets answered much faster. Before logic, before language, before you even decide what you're seeing, your brain has already made the guess. There is a face detection system in your brain. Its job is simple. Find faces quickly. Not perfectly, quickly. That difference matters, because a perfect system would wait. It would check the details. It would compare the evidence. But a fast system does something else. It takes shortcuts. 2 dark spots, a line, a curve, a little symmetry, and it says, close enough. Scientists call this pareidolia, but the name is not the interesting part. The interesting part is that this is not a mistake. It is a feature. For most of human history, a false alarm was cheap. Seeing a face where there was no face maybe made you jump, maybe made you look twice, maybe made you feel stupid. But missing a real face? That could be dangerous. A person hiding, an animal watching, something in the trees before it moved. So your brain learned a brutal rule. It is better to be wrong than late. That rule is still running, even in your kitchen, even on your phone, even when you're staring at a toaster. And this is where it gets stranger. Your brain is not just detecting the world, it is constantly predicting it. It fills gaps, it completes shapes. It uses memory to finish what your eyes barely started. That is why a few marks can become a face. Your eyes send messy information. Your brain cleans it up. Most of the time, that helps you. It lets you recognize people fast, read emotions fast, notice attention fast. But sometimes, the system works too well. It finishes a face that was never there. So, when you see a face in a cloud, that is not just imagination. It is your survival system making a guess. When you see a smile in a socket, that is your brain choosing speed over accuracy. When a shadow looks like a person for half a second, your brain is not broken. It is doing what it was built to do. The strange part is not that you see faces in random things. The strange part is that your brain is so good at finding them, it sometimes has to invent them. Most of the time, it is just a cloud, a stain, a car, a toaster, a shadow on the wall. Most of the time, nothing is looking back, but your brain checks anyway, because it would rather be wrong than late.